I am so dead, bro. Like, so dead. You ever have one of those workouts where after you're done, you're just sitting there thinking about where the hell your soul went? Because you're like, wait, what just happened right now? So I've been training with my boxing coach, PJ. Shout outs to Shane who recommended him. PJ is an amazing coach, and he doesn't waste no time. Like, when we do rounds, we're resting 10, 30 seconds in between rounds. So he'll get me on the mitts. He'll get me on that body padding thing. Then he'll get me on the bag. He'll get me shadow boxing, bouncing tennis balls, all kinds of crazy shit. And it's literally the best cardio workout I ever have every single week. And he really pushes me. And it makes me feel like I could take on the best guy with the best cardio in a fight. Although I can't, because my cardio sucks. That's why I'm working on it. It makes me feel like that. And afterwards, I'm just like, man, I didn't feel like doing shit today. Because I'm just so empty-minded. I feel like I just busted like 20 gallons of words that rhyme with butts, you know? And I just feel like, now I also kind of feel like, you know, a lot of people that talk about fighters, not that I'm a fighter or anything, but a lot of fighters, they're like, man, fighters, you know, they always get messed up by management. They're not good with business. I can see why. If you exhaust yourself fully, physically, maybe 3-4 times a day, you don't got any more brain space to be thinking about strategies in other places. You know, your mind is so occupied. But on one side, I also really admire that, because your brain is pure. You know, you're only thinking about one thing. Like for me, I don't really fully exhaust myself with anything. So I'm thinking about all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking about scuba diving, shooting, comedy, writing. And I guess that makes me happy. But also, there's that like juggling and balancing act where when you're just thinking about that one thing, I just want to be a good ramen chef. That's really cool and admirable too. And I think that's why I like fighting so much, because at least for that 1 hour, 2 hours a day that I'm doing it, I ain't thinking about shit but surviving. And I can't even open this damn lock. I've been here tweaking the keys around over and over. Thank God I finally opened it. Yay, I'm in. What the hell kind of sauce is this? Whoop ass bacon hot sauce, ghost pepper. These are hilarious. I kind of want to try it. I wonder if it's good. Got little cowboy hats. That's funny. I like it. Kind of want to buy a set just to put in the kitchen. Look how cool it looks compared to all those boring ass sauces over there. That's funny. Oh God. I just saw you take the biggest breath of air in the world. It's called a yawn. It's called, that's so disgusting.
You miss me.
What are you eating? What is this?
It's oatmeal.
Are you trying to be on a diet this year finally?
Yes.
I'm just kidding. Are you?
I am.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You don't like being...
Lost some weight.
You don't like the way you are right now?
I didn't like my tummy. I was fat. I couldn't fit into my pants.
Are you stronger now?
I don't know. I've only been bodybuilding.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't like carrying around extra weight? No?
Mm-mm. I'm not used to it.
Do you like huff and puff a lot?
No, it's just uncomfortable. Like, you know when you sit down and then it's just like this?
Yeah, that's what made me want to start cutting when I was bulking.
Yeah.
I would like bend over to tie my shoes, and my rolls had like 5 rolls on top of each other, just sweating in between.
It's gross. It's like this, and then you do a little fupa.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I can't have that. So, been eating chicken and steak and veggies.
Damn, that's good. I'm really proud of you.
I know. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Right? Took a year, but
you're still ugly. No matter how much weight you lose, you're gonna be ugly. I'm just kidding.
There's always something. I can't ever make you proud.
Just kidding.
I'm sorry, Mom. Bart.
You're so dumb. So me and this loser, we're talking about multivitamins and how much you spend a month.
Me? On my vitamins,
$60, right? And then that's a good amount to invest in yourself. And I was like, she was like, oh, what do you take? And I take On It, right? I have the gut health I got the Total Human, and I think this is anywhere from $100 to $300 a month. And that sounds like a lot. Well, fuck, that is a lot. I'm like, I highly recommend it if you can afford it, because not only do they have the best herbs and the source, they also do soil testing, water testing, all of that. That justifies the price. And then there's also people that told me $300, fuck that, that's so expensive. And then the reason why I was able to justify it, I was like, yo, I used to spend hundreds of dollars on drugs, which fucks your body up. And I know a lot of people that do that. There's people that probably drink every weekend.
I stopped. Okay, I stopped.
How much you used to spend at the club or bars?
Oh God, don't.
A weekend, hundreds?
Still on my credit card.
Oh my God. See, there's people that just on alcohol spend hundreds, and then on weed, probably hundreds. They probably spend over $1,000 on fucking the body up. I'm like, that's ass backwards, dude. Even if this was $300, I don't even know how much I spend, because it's on a subscription now. Even if it was $300, that's what, $150 a week? That is worth it to correct your body, make your body work at its optimum level versus fucking your body up. Our society is crazy, dude. Trying to be a good boy. I put in my meal. So one of the biggest things I realize, if you want to stick to your diet, you gotta prep for the preparation. So what you gotta do is, before you even get hungry, have food ready so you don't ever, what's up, Derek? So you don't get to that dilemma where you're starving and then you're like, oh shit, what do I eat, Taco Bell or McDonald's? Those are your only two choices. So I'm already starting to get hungry. So I'm already warming up my first meal prep. I got the second one on standby. We got meetings today. And also knowing yourself. So I know when I'm in these really heady meetings, my brain burns hella calories and I just need food. So what I've noticed before from previous behavioral patterns, because I've been just trying to study myself, I'll eat my meal prep, I'll bring only one, right? And then I start getting hungry, and I come out here and I see stuff like this, like chocolate chip cookies, random Japanese snacks, veggie straw, whatever, all these random things that I'm just like, God damn, that looks good. And then also, we got Coke. So I'm gonna just bring extra stuff just in case. Bam. Kind of like what I used to do before my shows. You know, when me and Joe used to go out there and do shows, and you would prep, right? Hey, what's up, Aaron? I'm just heating up my food. I'm gonna go over there in a second. No problem. Right here, bam. So just like how me and Joe used to do shows, right? There's hella chicks that come out to these shows, and you know, sometimes they want to get freaky. But if you want to be a faithful person, what do? You jack off in the hotel room before, right? That way, your sex drive is lower and you're less prone. And I've never cheated in my life. So I'm very proud of that, because I have been temptalized so many times with so many shows in so many different countries, so many different cities. But I've always been prepping for the prep. But if you've been on a dry spell, like let's say you and your girl been arguing for 3 months, haven't had sex, barely jacked off because you're stressed out. Then you see this girl at the show, and they don't give a fuck if you're married or with someone. They don't. I'm telling you, they're like vultures. It's kind of a good thing because it makes you feel good. But you mean like this girl super down, everything that's missing in your relationship, she got it. Dude, it's easy to get in trouble. Real easy. So I always try to prep for the prep. That's why I jack off before I go anywhere. Even the grocery, I'm just kidding, I don't. But yeah, prepping for the prep with my food. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm on the apparel side. And when we're on the apparel side with design stuff like shirts, pants, you know, apparel. Got Derek working on customer service, analyzing numbers. But one other thing we do is just full on design for anything that has to do with the gym. And these guys are making what is this, a modeling school for ants, like in Zoolander?
Just a mock-up of the gym. I mean, you can take a look inside. Obviously, most of you are familiar with this, but if we turn it around,
oh, that's the wall where the turf is at?
Yeah, so everyone that comes in, this is kind of where you walk in, take your pictures, get your workout in, blah, 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 whatever. But as soon as you start turning things around, you'll notice little differences here and there, right?
Yeah.
Whether they be graphics from like previous collections, things that Mark's come up with, things of that nature. And so pretty much what we're trying to do moving into the new year is to just incorporate some more like visual branding. So Mark's been getting like down and dirty with all this stuff. We've gotten all the measurements, and yeah, he's just been putting in a lot of time putting together like the best combination of visual art and stuff for all our customers and clients. What do you think?
We're just trying to fill up the gym with our branding, and this is just the interior, but we're also working on the exterior.
That's what I'm the most excited about, being able to paint it black if we can.
Yeah. So that's the next step. Hopefully we can get something else mocked up for everyone else to kind of visualize, whether it be on the outside or on the inside or even like the little lobby area. And so with this, we get to really like visualize what's going to happen first before we make the call, because the last thing we want is to kind of like make a decision on something that we weren't expecting. But yeah, it's pretty tight. What do you think?
I think it looks dope.
Sick, huh?
Yeah, I'm always excited anytime we could further brand something, because I think that's what really set Barbell apart from a lot of the gyms. It was like any warehouse gym is like a warehouse gym, but then I think what made us so different was not only were we really clean and corporate looking, but it still had an edge to it. So I think because a lot of gyms that we go to that are warehouse gyms like this, they're just dirty or there's no consistent branding. Like all the equipment's bought from like 20 different places. So I think this is just like adding like those final touches onto it.
And I think the cool part is like this looks very different, but it's not even close to like all the nitty gritty things we're going to incorporate. Whether it be like changing the bathroom signs for something custom, or the trash cans, or we've been messing with this idea of introducing like oil drums into the facility, just because it's more industrial, has a certain feel that comes with it. But yeah, we're just playing with like different textures, like colors, things of that nature, to really make sure the branding is as genuine as possible throughout the whole thing.
That's tight. You guys are doing awesome. Driving home when there's still light outside, baby. I'm so happy, because man, once the work week starts, we have so much stuff that we're doing that I usually end up going home at 6. So I kind of get the latter end of Taika during the day, and I can't really take him to the park or do any really cool family stuff until the weekend. But I got off at 4 o'clock today, so there's still light, and I'm gonna see if Barbell wants to do anything. Maybe go roller skating or go bike riding or do something fun. It is one of my goals this year in 2019 to slowly reduce my workload. And I think what's cool about that is as I reduce my workload, I also get to bring up leaders in the company, because in the managing that I had to do before, someone else can do it. And it also gives people a chance to get paid more. I get paid less because then that would come out of my pay, but I think that's completely cool, because I think, not that I'm balling or anything, but I think money is the last thing I need. Like, I have a decent amount of money. I don't need an airplane or anything like that. Like, even having one cool car is already dope, and I got 2 of them, So, like, I'm really grateful. And thank you guys so much for supporting me throughout all these years so that all is just even possible. And I got, like, over 10 pairs of shoes. I got, like, 8 pairs of underwear because of y'all. I got socks that are long and short and ankle socks because of you guys, So I'm super blessed that I could even get haircuts once every 2 weeks. My life is good, man. I don't need any more than that. So before, we're just hustling just to play the game, because you always want to see what you're capable of doing. But after that, I was just like, man, when you hustle so hard, some of the stuff that actually means the most, you lose out on, Like, I don't want to go home at like 8 o'clock at night every night. I want to see Taika play with them. I want to be with Ma Bear. I want to be able to, like, have sex every night. You know what I mean? I want to kiss my mother-in-law on the face. I want to see my dad, see him happy, take him to go out and eat. Take my dad to go play poker. He loves poker. I want to do all those things, things that make other people happy too. So I feel really good today just because I see the light outside, and I just feel like there's so much more to the day that we can do. The first day I come home early, and there is no one to be found. Maybe they're out getting groceries, getting something to eat. I did text Ma Bear But when she's with her mom, she's probably gonna have a super cool conversation. But what do I do now? I'm home early. I texted my barber too to see if I could get a haircut. That way I don't have to do it on the weekends. I could really focus on family time. I really try to jam pack my weeks. But he's booked today, so I'm like, God damn it, I guess I have to do it on Saturday. But I guess I'll just rollerblade myself, try to have some fun. Yep. Car ain't here. But I got my workout bag for tomorrow, ready for some weights easy. Put that over here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it outside. Because I train with these guys, and sometimes the gloves, they just don't dry. Even with this scuba bag, with this mesh bag, it just doesn't dry. And I spray the disinfectant, that kind of sports stuff on it. So it doesn't smell, which is good, but it's still wet. Like this morning when I trained, I stuck my hand in it, and it was all wet and cold. I was like, ugh. So, put this guy out here, hopefully it dries under this gloomy weather, but I doubt it. And I should probably bring this guy in. I feel like these guys been out here for a minute. Fucking wet ass charcoal probably. Hopefully still good. Put it over here for now. Nah, if I put it on the ground there, Taika's gonna play with it. He's gonna have black hands. And he's gonna start touching the walls, and all the walls gonna turn black. Let me put it in here where it belongs. I also don't get yelled at. Oh my fucking god, dude. Did you see that shit? Right when I'm on a diet, some motherfucker buys this bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna have one. Okay? God damn it. How the fuck? How the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna have two. What's the ingredients on this? 3 donuts is 230 calories? That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all, guys. I'm gonna have a glass of milk, and I'm gonna have 2 of them. Cause you know milk, the one that I get at least has no fat. So I'm gonna get, maybe it was good that I came home early. Cause now, let me take off my backpack so I could just kind of relax a little bit, enjoy myself. Maybe I should look at the brighter side of things. This is just a nice house, you know, just quiet by myself. Enjoy some peace and quiet. Pour some of this milk right here. Hell yeah. Let the dogs go outside. Look at Meatloaf. He's just chilling, having a good time. Have some milk. I'm not cheating on my diet, okay? I had 2 meal preps today. I did good. You guys saw. Oh shit. Things that I like taking little bites because I pretend like I have more. Oh, so good. So, what the hell is going on over there? Look at this. I'm here eating this delicious thing. And there's 2 bottles, 6 to 9 in each other. What the fuck? This is when you know you're in a domesticated ass house. You got baby lotion, fucking straight airplane refueling. You know, 2 airplanes, they got to refuel in the middle of the air. That little, like, they got that little pipe that comes in. That's what that looks like. It's hilarious. I gotta take a picture. I'll post that on Instagram. Try not to fall.
So crazy. You look like you're gonna eat shit.
Where did you guys go?
You look like you're gonna fall any second.
Where did you guys go?
H Mart.
Oh, cute. You guys bought more groceries?
Yeah, I got her some stuff.
Hi.
She got herself some stuff.
Do you want to go skating around?
Yeah, we'll put him in a stroller.
Okay. Taika! Finally, they came home. Taika!
Dada!
Oh, it's cute. Daddy, Taika.
He never says mama. Mama.
Because Daddy's the coolest, huh?
Dada.
You big cutie guy. Okay, you gonna park the car? You gonna park the car?
Huh?
You gonna park the car?
Oh, my mom. We have groceries to unload in my mom's car.
Okay, I'll help.
I know those. I don't know.
What is that good stuff? I saw you guys eating those ice cream sandwiches. Oh, what is that? What is that?
Fish.
Nuh-uh. Oh,
Mom got you one. You want one?
hell yeah.
It's okay. Does it have less calories because it's the Asian one?
Are they good, Ma? They're good, huh? Hell yeah.
Taika's.
You guys didn't see what we saw earlier.
He's been calling your name for the longest. And
Oh,
just been, yeah.
You want
He's
some?
like, Papa.
You want some? Taika, you want some? Say C. Yay! Good boy. You barely got a little nibble.
Have you had dinner yet?
How do you get? No. Yay, good boy. Alright, so I don't feel less bad because I'm sharing it with Taika. So he's gonna eat half the calories and I'll eat the half. Huh, Taika?
That's not that good. Don't give him half.
Why? He wants half.
He's really sensitive to sugar. That's a lot of sugar.
You can't have that much, your mom said.
Wow, way to make it sound like that.
Fine. Dad said you can't have that much.
What do you mean wink wink?
I didn't wink wink. Why do you got two butt pastes in your hand?
That's the jam. You should show them the brand so they can get it themselves.
What?
The ice cream.
I only got one hand.
How come he has a mustache?
No, no, milk, mom.
Yeah, look.
Cute guy. Are you eating it or are you just sucking on it?
David, you want rice?
Check it out, guys. So after a busy work day, I come home and I make dinner from A to Z. I really give Barbell the good life. She really doesn't have to worry about a single thing. So let me tell you guys what I made. Just kidding.
Yeah, I don't watch the TV. Did you see that? He's like,
Taika.
because he wants to drink
Yeah. Which drink?
this. He wants this. But then when I shove it in his mouth, he ends up liking it and he eats it.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it happen millions of times. Just kidding. Mom Bear was the one that made all of this, and it's so good. She made garlic swai, broccoli, kimchi was a bot, and then she made mapo tofu. She swears it's not good, but it's so bomb. There's so much more on the pan. I'm gonna go put more, actually. I don't know what Mom Bear is saying. I thought it was so good. Mom Bear is such a cutie housewife these days. Staying her ass in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Making sandwiches. Just kidding. Mapo tofu is the Asian sandwich. Look at that. Ow! Yummy. And Taika's always overreacting. If you guys don't have kids or not around kids like my dad is, every time he hears Taika cry, he feels so bad. But when you have them, like we do now, you know how much they lie. Because they'll cry and they eat it like, so yummy. Like this little scoundrel.
Home Chef. Meals anyone can cook. Get $30 off your first order.
Honey, find the best promo codes on almost anything.
Fashion, tech, home, makeup.
Exactly.
Yep, stuff for me.
And still, all of a sudden, you can watch TV.
Sunglasses?
We wrapped up our CUNY dinner. And I know a lot of you Asians out there are like, this is gonna be blasphemous, but yes, we do use the dishwasher for washing dishes, and we use the dish rack for drying dishes, and we use the cupboard for storing dishes. Bam! I've elevated myself and I've become American, okay? And that's what I'm trying to do. So, hate me all you want, but I am now white. I'm just kidding. All right, thank you guys for following me for my day. And although I didn't get a chance to do anything crazy CUNY fun with Taika, we still play a lot of hide and go seek, and we still messed around. But maybe tomorrow. No, tomorrow we can't. Tomorrow we got Jay Kane. There ain't no way. Oh, but Bobby Lee's coming though, which is gonna be cool. But there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to do anything fun at the park with him because we're gonna be filming all day. But tomorrow's vlog should be really interesting because we got Bobby, we got David, we got Kalila. It's gonna be dope. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.